Hey YouTube, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and also subscribe. And also make sure you guys check out the weekly trade zones at daytradingfearless.com. Links down below in the description. They are where I give you weekly trade support and resistant levels for the S&P E-mini futures. So if you trade them, make sure you go check them out. It's only $50 for a lifetime subscription. But as always, let's jump right into this week's video, which is the weekly watch list for August 6th, 15th, is it? 13, 14, 15, 16th. Okay, August 16th, 2021. So let's take a look at the S&P E-mini futures. Let's zoom in. We are starting to get a little bit of excess up here, guys. Drew a couple trend lines. We have this trend line right here. We have just kind of this guy down here, which is starting to form a rising wedge, which is actually a bearish pattern. Also, we actually have this little rising wedge. If I take this off right here, okay, and let's just focus on this. Look at that, okay? These are bearish on the upside, and on the downside they're bullish. It's usually a potential reversal. So with that being said, let's go back and look when we should be able to get short. If you're looking for any shorts on the S&P futures, right, or SPY. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 higher lows. If we break below this low, watch out, because we'll probably kind of start to break down from this trend line, and this will be the start of a potential falling wedge. If that does happen, all we need to do is grab our trend line. Let's duplicate this and just bring it down to this, which is one of our major pivots right here. Okay. So let's kind of get rid of this. This would now be a channel, but we have that this line breaking down. This would be your ultimate target right here if you play that reversal. So just something to keep an eye out. But I am starting to get bearish on the market. Just FYI, as we kind of look into this price action, just certain things that are going on, I'm starting to get a little bearish on the market. I'm not fully there yet, but time of year, stuff like that, I'm starting to get a little bearish. So if we do break, there is a great trade setup right there. Let's take a look at the NQ. NQ, we kind of had this little bull flag, kind of look above, fail, came back down. I told you guys about this last week with this little bull flag. If we kind of had the look above, fail, and it looks like it came down while the S&P went up, but there is no excess on market profile. So we might see a reversal next week where this actually goes higher, the NQ, the Nasdaq, and I'll show you why in a little bit with one stock that I'm kind of keeping my eye on, which may push this higher. So so that's how I'm looking at. So we might be short long NQ, short S&P, which if you want to do a potential pairs trade might work for next week. Let's take a look at crude oil, lower highs, lower lows. I'm watching for the 61 level. X marks the spot. If we come down, we actually have the support. Nice channel, so nothing new there. Let's take a look at our Bitcoin. I said kind of watch for move higher on Bitcoin. Probably I'll be looking up around these levels for potential resistance if we get there, but everything looks clean. We're making higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so let's kind of just real quick little recap. A high, a low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? And then when we finally broke, essentially, actually, lower high, lower low, a low, lower high, lower low, or double bottom. But here's the problem. We actually made a higher low reverse. So once we took out the high, it was off to the races. And now we're in making higher highs and higher lows, right? A low, a higher low, higher high, higher low, and with today's price action, a higher high. So keep an eye, probably back up around this 50, we'll say 51 to 53,000 level on Bitcoin before it runs into some resistance. Let's take a look at gold. Nice reversal, came right to our market profile. Point of control. Okay. And real quick, here's a perfect example of what I look for, right? Something like this. This is what I'm waiting for the S&P futures to do in NASDAQ. This is what excess looks like to the upside. Okay. And we could see what happens once you finally make that excess, right? So I just saw that. I want to kind of point that out to you as I try and give you guys little nuggets of education on here. But with gold, interesting pattern on gold. Everybody's so bearish, it's almost like you gotta become bullish on it. But we actually do in the trading portfolio, my Patreon portfolio. It's only $8 a month. I did sell puts in gold last month when we were somewhere around here. I'd say somewhere around here, and guess what? We're coming right back to that level, which is perfect for my puts. We're going to crush it again this month on gold, it looks like, and I think gold could get back up to this 169 level. Silver. Silver is a problem child because one of the problems is silver is just looking horrible. But let's draw a couple trend lines, grab that, duplicate that. Let's bring this, let's just go to here. Actually, let's do this, because what happened was we fell out of the channel. We fell down here. I would watch this. If we get back above 22, I think we could see a move all the way back up to about 23.50 with silver. So just something to keep an eye on with silver to the upside. So probably any move back up above, definitely, probably you could try 2230 level and just use that 2130 level as a stop loss, and maybe look for like a move all the way back up to the 200 and the 50 at 2350 levels. So hope that helps. AAPL, Apple, we talked about this last week. Okay, and here's a perfect example of nice bull flag. I even said, hey, look, if we don't really fail, watch to break to the upside with this bull flag. We kind of broke out. We now have essentially a triple top. Watch above 150 what it does. If it does, I think your first target's the 153. Remember, we have some fib levels up here, fib extensions to keep an eye. But this is why I'm kind of bullish on NASDAQ. This is a breakout of a bull flag and looks pretty good for a move higher. And that's why I say, hey, this week we might see S&P fall down from that wedge, and NASDAQ actually break out above that bull flag. So interesting, a little bit of a divergence going on. If we just grab from this whole flag, okay, look at this, right around this 153 and a quarter level, the 127 matches up. So those are levels to keep an eye on for Apple this week. And then finally, let's take a look at our newest meme stock, Hood. Hood kind of had that crazy move. We came down, we pretty much filled the gap right here. And then we had a nice rally, but I actually think Hood's coming all the way back down. I would watch it right around this 40 level, which was the high level on, and this is a Robinhood, guys. Right here matches up with the 50 period and the first day IPO high. So watch that 40-50 level for a potential long for a bounce to the upside this week. But I hope that helps. As always, thank you for watching my videos. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave them down in the link below. But have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys soon.